So, what's the importance of showing y'all how bad of a cook I am? Well, ain't really much importance to it, but I guess some significance to it is this is actually some of the sausage that I made from some wild hogs we killed last year. And what makes that important to this video is we're fixing to go hog hunting. I'm hoping we can repeat history and get some more hogs. But either way, clumpy gravy and wild hog sausage, that's breakfast of champions right there, I'm telling you. But anyways, I'm gonna get this ate up and we're gonna go from there. And in case you're just wondering what the inside of that looks like, oh man, that's some good stuff. Like I said, I don't know if you technically call it gravy, but dadgummit, it tastes good. So either way, I'm gonna get this in my belly and we're gonna go kill some stuff, hopefully. We're at least gonna have an adventure.
Where you going? Hop on.
I see how it is. Like, oh, just sit right here and open up a seat and there's dust and dead spiders and
Dude, no doubt. Yeah, blast it.
yeah, give me a shotgun, give me a shotgun. He's right here.
Fuck you.
Alright, I better get this straight. Okay, we're in the channel now.
Flip you off.
Wouldn't be the first time, but it would be the worst time.
I would help you up, but I don't know if I'd stop laughing the whole time. Alright, I'm gonna sit down, you watch this shit.
Okay, I got you. This is where it gets interesting.
Paddle up.
Yeah. Oh, watch yourself, Watch yourself again.
Just let it go. Quit waiting until it's maximum bitch slapping speed. Left.
All right. Well, that's an Alabama inbred tree. It's covered in good shit. There you go. Oh, I'm good. Thank you, though. Oh, look at. Oh. Thank you for singing me down.
You're welcome. Not gonna calm you down like a good old team.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Okay.
One more.
Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go. finally pretty close to where the hogs are at. There's a ridge right over yonder. You can see it ain't much. It might only be 20 or 30 acres, but it's completely surrounded by this marsh and swamp and all this bull crap. So, from where I started to over yonder is about 1.5 miles as the crow flies. So you had all the zigging and the zagging and all that bull crap, and I've probably paddled closer to 2 miles to get to this. What time is it? It is 9:30 right now, so I've paddled probably about an hour going upstream against some of this fast current to get here. And I'm probably 600 or 700 yards from that ridge, and I gotta walk all the way around to get over there to it. So I probably got another 1,000 yards of walking, and then I gotta hunt that ridge. But either way, this is some Huck Finn bull crap, so let's see if we can't get it over with. Caught him sleeping. Oh, you see all this mud? Oh, I'm shook up. I shot about a 400-pound pig. Oh my God, I'm shaking. Oh my God, I'm shaking. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Down here you're only allowed to use a... Oh my goodness, look, I ain't got much battery left. I gotta stop. Look, I'll tell you a story later. There's blood on that leaf right there. It ain't good blood, but I put 3 in him. We're gonna give him a few minutes. It's about 150 yards later, and there's blood all over this limb here. So he come through here. We're just gonna hopefully have to find him. It's story time. Now, sorry for the bad footage. I forgot a battery again. You think I'd learn after one time, but apparently I'm either really stupid or a really slow learner. Or both. I ain't figured it out yet. Which probably also constitutes... Anyways, it all makes sense. So anyhow. So, I finally got to that ridge. And the first one y'all seen was actually the incorrect ridge. Had to back out of there, go to the correct one. I already weighed more swamp than I got to. And when I got over there, there's hog sign everywhere. These trails beat down. I found a really beautiful wall. A really beautiful wall. The water was low enough, there's actually a beaver dam went all the way kind of connecting these two high points, these two ridges together. So what I done is I got from Ridge B, and I started walking down through the swampy stuff, following that beaver dam down, and I heard that I jumped something, but I didn't know what it was. So I went working my way around them beaver dams and everything. Around that one big long beaver dam made a slow gradual curve, and it was like a pinch point because there's water on this side and kind of a deep swamp over here. So I mean, it was really beat down. It was like a funnel point, perfect textbook funnel point. And anyway, or bottleneck, whatever you want to call it. And I was following it all the way around. And I could see this animal's tracks in the swamp where it would still be a little muddy every once in a while. So I tracked it all the way around. A long, long ways. I don't know how many miles I ultimately ended up walking. But anyhow, when I got back in there, it got to a dry spot and it forked off. It kind of like went around this big pond looking thing, went to the right and to the left, and I was sitting there thinking, daggum, which way do I go, you know? Heck, I can't track this hog now, or whatever I jumped. You know, I can't track it no more. So, because it's all dry leaves, you can't track on that. So I just kind of was sitting on a log taking a break, and I screwed up big time. I took the GoPro off, a little headband thing you put around. Instead of it being on that tripod, it's on my head. I laid it down, took my boggin off, and I was just taking a breather. I was just enjoying it. And I wasn't there 15 minutes, and I could hear something coming up from the swamp on my left. And I was like, what in the world? And I looked over there, and it come up over a hill and it went down behind some brush. But when it done that, I seen its back end. It was like y'all ever seen those silver labs? That's kind of what it looked like. It looked like the back end of a silver lab. It had a big long tail on it about like that. And I was like, daggum, who's got a dog out here? And I'm just sitting there looking. Well, it kept quartering towards me, and it cleared the brush, and when it did, there was this huge, I mean a huge hog. His back was probably that big off the ground, and I'm not joking. I am not joking one bit. Huge old hog, wide, thick. And it kind of come out just a little bit and stopped, and when it did, I didn't have time to put the GoPro on. I just picked up the shotgun, and it stopped and listened for a second, then it continued to walk. Now down there on that refuge, they make it where when you got a shotgun that you have to use a 4-shot or less, or you got to use rimfire, which is stupid. I mean, the Alabama need to change that law. That is absolutely stupid. But anyways, it walked out, and when it did, I had that number 4 turkey load, which is pretty much the strongest crap you can use. You know, it's that Remington Nitro 3-inch, that's what I was using. Basically the strongest legal stuff you're allowed to use. It's about a 25-yard shot, by the way. That hog stepped out, and it was just barely moving, and I raised up and boom, shot it in the side of the face. Well, it hit the ground. I was like, well, heck yeah, I got it. Well, it got back up, and I jacked another shell in. Boom! I shot it in the neck that time. Hit the ground again. Got up and turned around and started to go off. And when it did, boom! Shot it again, kind of up in the neck, shoulder area. And then it took off, and it was dragging its front end. I said, well, heck yeah, I got him. You know, he's dragging good. And man, I was shook up. I got that part on the camera where he tore back through the mud that he come from. But man, I was shook up. That's the biggest wild animal I've ever shot at. Monster. Anyways, I ended up tracking this thing like 200 or 300 yards. And it's better to let animals lay and let them kind of bleed out and die, but I also know you can't track blood in that swamp. The only thing you can track is the bubbles and the mud, and those wear down and get less and less and less. They don't stay there like blood all day. So I had to keep it on him to see where he was going. And I tracked, and it finally went on up to some private land. And I think after about 300 yards or so, I think I ended up jumping him again, because I could hear something up in there. But either way, I found, y'all seen some blood on the leaf I showed you, and y'all seen some blood where it was come around that little beaver dam looking stuff, and it drug its back off there. Then there's blood probably that wide on a limb. So, you know, it was kind of a failed venture. You know, I mean, I seen a big hog, I shot a big hog, got a good adrenaline rush. You know, I just hate that I ended up making him suffer like that, and I hate that I didn't end up getting him back. But I was debating on not even showing this or even putting this on YouTube, but figured I might as well. You know, you ain't gonna kill something every time, and I just wish they'd let me in there with my deer rifle. You know, I probably could have had a good, better chance at killing that thing. But either way, it's disheartening in a sense, but it was still an adventure. I went out there, I tracked this animal, shot him. Can't hardly make no better shots, you know, head, neck, and neck and shoulder area. Can't hardly beat that. But given the arms and ammunition they legally let you use down in there, I mean, it just, if you kill one down in there, you done something. That's all I gotta say. That's why they probably get so big and all that stuff. But either way, it was a good adventure. I enjoyed the challenge behind it. I enjoyed the sport behind it. Definitely enjoyed that adrenaline rush. I ain't had a rush like that long. I was really sitting there shaking with that camera. But it was a good adventure, and come May, I'm going to try to get on that again. Because there's another season coming up, but on that season they actually let you use slugs. Management there's got their own stupid laws, but you got to go by them, unfortunately. But anyways, hopefully I'll be going back in there with some slugs later on. Now that I know what's in there, yeah. I'm taking big guns or whatever. But anyhow, so we'll update you on that on May. Hopefully I got a buddy gonna go with me in May. Hopefully I'll get to introduce him. So anyways, as far as plans now, I got a compost pile right behind that. I still got to finish this shed. I got to tear down a hill over there. I got a lot of stuff to do, so it's fixed to be work time, it's fixed to be gardening time, fixed to be tearing up ground, planting clover, doing this, doing that, and you know, some of that fun old stuff. So hopefully we'll give you some videos on that. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, even though it was a big failure. And I guess y'all have heard me talk long enough. I guess we'll see you on the next video. Y'all have a good day.